Hey guys, welcome to another episode of War of the Dork. This is a pretty fun one. We had some good matchups. I got to see some Deathpool in action 2 times actually because I did lose a really silly fight with her, but you'll see that. I make some salty excuses, but then I'll double back and explain what went wrong. So let's jump right into it. And I'm going to hide because these videos were recorded live again, so I'll see you when they're no longer live. Alright, so we got a weird mismatch of characters, and we're going to go ahead and throw Astonish and Axmen at this for safety. Astonish and Axmen are really good against like DocOck, really good against Ghost. We'll take Ghost out pretty much right away with Bishop. And then we're going to slow play the rest, and we're going to just eventually tick down the Phoenix last, and this should be a pretty easy win. So let's go ahead and jump right in. Should be an easy win. Famous last words. BlueStacks still downloading because we just had that patch drop. Fix some bugs. Alright. So he comes in and he's a free kill. Oh, well he would have been. Let's see if we can get Colossus out. No, not quite. There, Ghost is out. Perfect. Ooh, that defense down is very unfortunate. I guess she's still in stealth. Well, if we do kill her, Jubilee's gonna go and immediately stun her. We're gonna take some heat here, though. And actually, I'm completely wrong. Jubilee's not gonna stun her. I'm playing this so horribly wrong. Let's try and get offense down on everybody. She cannot stun her. Probably won't stun him either. We got a slow on him, which is the opposite of what we wanted to do. She's going to do a big suck here. And the suck knocked us into yellow, which is unfortunate. Please don't kill Bishop. I really need Beast to clear this off my Bishop. We give defense up and speed up, actually. Instead of clearing, we're going to do that. We need to do some damage here before DocOck goes and flips all this, which is good. There you go. Now we'll clear some stuff, get some heals. Now we're in the driver's seat, so this is a win now. So it was a win like I thought it was, but it played out differently. For some reason, I thought Phoenix went a lot slower than that. But that's okay. Spread all that. Let's go ahead and take out Cyclops, just because. Try and flip some of that. Not quite so lucky. We get a blind up. Yeah, so yeah, there you go. Well, again, I don't have auto basic turned on, so my normal, or my new double click habits don't matter on BlueStacks when I'm playing to make these videos. Alright, so I mean, that was a punch down. It was a mismatch of some pretty powerful characters, so I don't think that was a waste. Next fight. So because I had a terrible experience with them last war, I'm actually just going to throw my X-Force at this just to get them out of the way, get them gone. I have better counters for Emmarauders and Mercs and all that anyway, so let's just make sure we get an easy W. Yeah, X-23 should kill a bunch of people here. And we shouldn't have to worry about Nerva bringing it back, because X-23 is probably going to kill her along the way. I would hope. If I get a repeat of that Emmarauders team from last week, it's going to be very frustrating. Since then, I have brought my, what do you call them? My Deathpool higher. Deathpool, not Deadpool higher. So that's going to help. We could kill Rocket, or we can just, let's get some X-23 more speed here. There you go. There goes Rocket. There goes Groot. It's so weird how she decides to do her abilities. I thought for sure she'd use her heal there. This will take out Star-Lord. Of course she's going to start dodging. Getting a bunch of heals. That was a waste of special. She had the dodge up. See if we can't stop her from getting dodged for a little hot second here. Good. Alright, Deadpool, do your thing. Dodged. Yeah, otherwise he would have done the fun animation. See if this does it. There you go. I hate dodge mechanics in AI. It's so ridiculous. But it was a waste of X-Force, but it was just a safe waste. So that's not the end of the world. Get the war, keep going. So next video. Alright guys, you've seen this matchup 100 times. It is pretty much a 200k punch down. But it's just clean, and it's just Doom teams, except for like the really high Uncanny teams, it's kind of just like, it's comp versus comp. Power is kind of irrelative, because if you screw it up and you get boomed on, or your boom doesn't take out their boom, then that's just how it goes. The supporting members on the enemy team, though low power, aren't how you win or lose this fight. So we were boosted, so we get a bunch of speed. That's nice. We'll go ahead and use the basic here, because anything else will get dodged or missed anyway. This will get missed anyway. We do get the taunt back up. Now my Doom should be going first. So I hope that... Oh, I didn't want that Doombot to die. Not much of a choice though. Okay, so we'll see if we can get by the Juggernaut taunt. I guess that's a Phantom taunt. It's unfortunate. Transfer one positive attack. Doesn't peel. This peels, but let's go. It's not going to peel, but it's worth a shot. Alright, so here comes my Doom ult. Can we peel off that taunt? Probably not. He gets a lot of resist. That's okay. One more. He's not going to die either, which is the problem here. So, because this does a lot of damage on the extra attack, it would hit Doom, and then I would hit Doom 3 times, so maybe that's worth it. My Red Guardian should still go before the Doom here. No, he's not going to. Doesn't matter. Perfect. Somehow my Punisher went 4 times in a row there. Pretty sick. I'll take it. Easy W. Had that not happened, my Doom still would have survived, and it would have been a Doom v Doom. Could have got sketchy. That was definitely something to do with Black Widow's speed up and Falcon's special. So take that as a W. Next fight. Alright, so this is no Shang-Chi variant, but I'm not sure we're going to see one anyway. So we're actually just going to throw our Infinity Watch at this, because we're tired of saving our Infinity Watch for 500k teams at the end of the war. So let's get in here. This is a DocOck variant. DocOck's not going to do much here against an Infinity Watch team. So we'll see how this goes. My alliance does have a lot of very powerful Infinity Watches. So me using one on this Heroes for Hire instead of saving it for a Shang-Chi is not by any means a waste. I'm very curious to see how it's going to go, because I've seen some absolutely stupid footage of Shang-Chi just demolishing people at 2-star. And if that's going to be a thing, like, that's kind of worrisome, really. Haven't actually fought a DocOck version of it, but it doesn't seem to be too bad. This should probably just kill the DocOck. Yeah, there he goes. We'll turn our attention to Colleen here. We'll give her an offense down. Bing. Oh, he won't. Interesting. Well, no Shang-Chi, so he's not going to get taunt until he actually does the turn, so we'll go ahead and slow him down. This isn't going to kill her, but take a charge off. It's always best if it kills her, because then you get to go right away again. Just take off another charge immediately. And then she's sitting there, no charges, ready to be taken out. Alright, she now has no charges. Perfect. will be able to stun next turn. Offense up and defense up out there. And Gamora is probably going to die before her next turn. Unless Colleen drops here. Ah, there she goes. We're going to get stuck behind Luke Cage anyway. Well, let's leave the invulnerable on him. So that when Nebula does her assist, whenever he does taunt, it's going to peel it off right away. There we go, peeled the taunt off. Alright. Let's go ahead and stun him over here, target Iron Fist, and hit auto. So this is how the current, well, I guess not current anymore, but this is how Heroes for Hire Infinity Watchmen match went before Shang-Chi. With Shang-Chi, I think he's going to obliterate war. I think a lot of people are going to be more upset than they're ready to be when they see that their super offensive meta team is able to set up a two-shot but not actually finish them. And then if they're super big Heroes for Hire, maybe not even. Won't have enough Infinity Watches to actually clear the war. Could get pretty spooky. We'll see. Anyway, there you go. That's an easy win. That was a 100k punch down. So, nothing special by any stretch of the imagination. Alright guys, we're just not taking any chances this war. We're way behind just on speed and participation. We just want to keep it clean. So we could have used X-Force or X-Factor here, but we were a little concerned about the Captain Marvel potentially one-shotting Longshot because of the defense down, and she has a level 5 striker over here. Then we'd be worried about Ghost kind of interrupting the turn order and making everything kind of messy. So we're just going to go with Black Order, blow this up, and move on. Let's get in there. And safety is the key to war. Take the matchups that make sense. Black Order is really only super useful against the Inhuman Coulson Silver Surfer team. Otherwise, you can spare them. See if you can't land this offense down on Ghost and Vision. Nice. So we'll flip that defense up from Shuri. It lands on everybody. Captain Marvel clears her thing, but we've also already cleared our stuff, so we're not worried about anything. Put a vulnerable on her. There goes Ghost's dodge. So we'll see if Corvus can one-shot her here. Never mind. We'll just use it on Captain Marvel, see if the splash can. Wowzers. Okay, well, let's do it here on the defense down target. Well, whatever. Get a taunt. It's definitely overkill, but I'm still cool with it. Put a vulnerable over here so we get a 2-tap on him. Get rid of Death Proof, and then he's gone. This should kill her. Definitely overkill, but I'm okay with that. Let's get this game, get it rolling. We got to get some traction going. We're full clearing hangar. Haven't even touched like a med bay, barracks, armory yet, so this is pretty rough, but we'll get into the next fight. So this is kind of fun, unexpected. No Doom matchup, so we're not doing a Doom Brotherhood, but we're doing like a Magneto Emmarauders team, and I think this is going to be a great use of my guys. About a 70k punch up in a pretty tough room, so let's go get this easy win and get this team out of the way. Could use Shadowlands, but I'm not actually sure who goes first in that. I know Magneto doesn't get as much speed because there's no other Brotherhood characters, but running the risk of White Tiger not one-shotting Emma, that'd be pretty ballsy. Not something I'm willing to do. Okay. So yeah, because there is a Mystique, does go first. We still have blinds up, so we want to clear those. Ooh, get wrecked, Rhino. Let's go ahead and see if we can't land defense down on anybody here. On everybody. Well, that's handy. Let's just keep peeling off some deflects. See if we can't group them up a little bit. Nice, we get all of them. Since they're going to take a dupe here. Whoa, is that my... No, that's not my main one. Okay. The Magneto grab kind of just moved him up a bit. That's all right then. So we get some offense up here. We'll get our defense up. We're gonna be stuck behind this dude, so we're not gonna use our ult. Kind of waste the offense up, but that's okay. We're gonna try and go for strafe here. I haven't really done X Factor very much, so I'm playing it pretty sloppy, I'm sure. Lots of healing going on. I definitely don't want to time out, so at some point here we're probably just gonna throw it on auto. That's a blind. Dude died. Sad. Let's go for it. It's not a super big strife. That's a super dead strife though. Okay. From here I think we just do this. Target the less tanky people, I suppose. Steal a bunch of buffs. Get a bunch of crits along the way. Still 3 minutes left. That's so many buffs from the Mystique Magneto combo. In the Sinister, obviously, but I'm just not counting that. So 3 minutes on auto. If we time out on this, that's a big issue. And then I'll be sad I didn't bring like a Zemo in place of who I don't know. We can, come on, kill him before he heals. Oh my god, the full freaking heal. This is terrible. This is not looking good. Mystique is always hitting my my dupe dude. So lots of immunity. I need defense down and I need long shot to go ahead and one shot somebody here. No, I want to do basic. Sinister, don't do a heal, please. Okay, that's good. I need more crits. Dupes don't do it. I'm gonna just attack here. We got enough dupes out. Defense down. Good. There he goes. If we can get Sinister out of the way, then we'll be all set. Come on, dupes. There we go. Alright, back on auto. That's kind of scary. Special for a long shot can actually do more damage than good. So a minute and a half to do this. Emma is going to get a big heal here. See, I wish I'd basic there again. Okay, she didn't heal that much. Minute and a half. We're going to take it off because we want to make sure we're doing basics with our dad bros. He would have done it anyway. That's good. Oh, we'll do this again. Sure, why not? Yeah. It's just Mystique now, so let's put it. I don't know what of these buffs is Phantom buff or not Phantom buff. This match took way longer than I thought it would. That was just an insane amount of buffs. I kind of like that Magneto variant. Maybe I'll take my weak ass Scientist Spring variant off, throw Magneto in there. He's just getting dust on the bench anyway. He's not that big though. Anyway, next match. Hey, how's it going, guys? We're back with our 7th attack. This is a team I normally reserve for Doom teams, but I still have more Doom teams in the chamber. I got my Kestrel team. Actually, that's the only one I have in the chamber. Shadowlands to a certain extent, but anyway, we're just trying to get our attacks and we're trying to go to bed. It's getting late already, almost 11 o'clock where I'm at, and I gotta be up at 5. So let's get this done. 140k punch up should be no problem. It's gonna come down to a couple resists. We do have a Hero Cosmic here in Deathpool, so Silver Surfer should land his stuff. Loki's also going to be reducing the enemy resistance. He's going to be speeding up Hela to make sure she gets her thing. Zemo's hopefully at the very least going to land a slow on the Emma. Let's jump right in here. Let's get this done, and hope to God this doesn't go sideways. This will be the first time Deathpool gets a real test on her focus. She is gear tier 15 now. T4 in the ultimate and in the passive, which is kind of whatever. I'd rather have put a T4 in the special, just because that's going to be her war use, is the special, not the ultimate. We'll see how this goes. We did drop the defense up, so that's something, but there's still deflect, so here's hoping. Nope, but we did get a slow, which is good enough. As long as we peel off that now, we should be able to spread an ability block. Oh, we actually land defense down, so we're definitely going to land the ability block on strafe here. Then Hela's going to spread it. She is going to go first because of the Loki, giving her 10% speed on spawn. You know what? We could spread this here as well. Or we could go for a kill. I don't want to risk killing him. I really want Hela to spread it because she's going to spread 4. He does have 5 debuffs though, so let's hope this at least gets an ability block on Emma. It did not. We might be absolutely screwed here. We're about to find out. That is such bad RNG. He's about to flip everything too, and now we have slow all over the place. Boy, do I ever wish I brought in Ultron instead of this girl now. Let's make sure we get past the strife here. That flip is no bueno. That ability block's no good. We do have, we did have offense up. We're gonna lose this fight. Yeah, we're definitely gonna lose this fight here. He dropped his, why haven't we taken a turn yet? This is insane. He dropped his vulnerable along the way somewhere here. She still has her spread if she survives. Hela's gone. Yeah, we lose this fight. Oh my god. Talk about just shit in the bed. Let's try and steal a bunch of this stuff, I suppose. No, let's go for the defense down. Damage on Doc here. Come on, just kill Greg. Oh, come on. No! This is such a bad loss. I should have just taken in Secret Avengers here. Wow, that damage. I wish she did that damage to the enemy. She's getting absolutely punked. The five debuffs. Where did the 5th debuff come from? I'm gonna have to rewatch that. I don't know where that 5th debuff came from, but it's absolutely neutered my chances of winning this. Oh well, we're gonna lose this war anyway. Can't win them all. Alright, so I shaked off the saltiness after this loss, and I went back and watched it and saw what happened, where it went wrong. The Emma flipped 2 of the regens on Strafe into bleeds, which is why he ended up with 5 debuffs, which I'm not used to. That was just a mistake that I haven't seen happen yet, although it's something I should have foreseen. You know, the Loki is calling 2 people in. Emma has a good chance to be one of them. She flipped stuff, and then I was forced to attack him with Greg as well, which put heal block on there as well, which made 5 debuffs. It was a pretty low chance that it wasn't going to spread the ability block to Emma, but you take those rolls, and that's what happens. So that's my fault, and we're going to be more careful with that team in the future. In hindsight, what I could have done is I actually could have went for the kill on Strafe with Deathpool once I saw that there was 5 debuffs, and from there maybe we could have recovered. It still would have been very close, but the Strife definitely walled us after that. But you know, lessons learned the hard way. At least it's in a war that looks like we're going to lose anyway, but you know, it's best not to be salty. It's best to learn your lessons. So there you go, little hindsight 2020. All right, I'm back. Lots of mistakes made in that video, but that's okay. I should have used this team against that Emmarauders team. This team would have absolutely dumpstered it, and then that team could have beat this team. But it is what it is. So let's go ahead and start this phone footage. See, I'm still downloading because we had that other patch to fix all the bugs. So we'll finally get in here. Eventually. Download all asset button would be greatly appreciated sometime in the future. And the phone footage is so much crispier. BlueStacks needs to step its game up. Anyway, Fury spreads some buffs. Kesha doesn't care about the blind. She just shrugs it off. And then I'm going to kill everybody but Doom. And then we'll just nuke Doom on his second turn after Sharon Carter puts the ability block on him. So there goes Magneto. There goes Blob. This one has a Pyro, interestingly enough. That's not really going to change anything. I think, yeah. We were blinded, so we couldn't stun the Pyro. We would have wanted to, just to stop him from stripping off buffs, but it is what it is. Doom attacks a Trooper. Troopers are pretty weak. We probably should have used that to take out the Pyro just because. But again, Sharon's special is going to take out the Pyro anyway. Yeah, we do it. It doesn't matter. We're all over the place in this match. There you go. He doesn't even last to Sharon's special. The rest of the Brotherhood was too weak. It took us very little time to cut through them. So there you go. That was a big punch down. Attack number 9. He did basically a punch across into a Emmarauders team, but with Nerva. And this is Shadowlands, so this should be a very easy one. Very clean, quick. I do get thrown for a loop just because of what the Cargo Bay does. Cargo Bay is going to put starting immunity and death proof on Emma and Strife. So not death proof on Strife, but immunity on both of them is very awkward because obviously you can't disrupt. So instead what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to put a vulnerable on the Emma, and we're just going to try and take her out. But she does have that death proof, so taking her out is a little tricky. I do not know why I just attacked Strife. We're going to take Strife out. Okay. I completely forgot what I did. Strife didn't have the death proof. Past me did have the right idea. Kind of the benefit of when you record these live. Get that better commentary. That was a good move, actually, on my part. Bravo me. Except for the me that just messed up that Emmarauders fight. So we take out the Minerva so that she cannot bring back Strife. White Tiger completely decimates the Emma. Sinister is going to die here. There he goes. And nothing left but Mystique. So, punch across on a very, very easy counter team. Like, Shadowlands hard counters Emmarauders. And didn't even get to see the counters there. Didn't really get to see Emma do a blind or anything like that. Just completely overtook them. Didn't need the ability block from White Tiger. Just completely brute forced it because that's a punch across. So, yay for taking easy matchups. Alright, sorry about the jarring music. I had to re-record this one because I forgot to edit out my podcast that I was listening to in the hard footage there. So let's go ahead and start this up. This is a really fun one. Definitely didn't want any conflicting audio because we're going to reuse that team I failed on the Emmarauders with. We're going to try it against an Uncanny Doom team with a Nerva thrown in there. And this gets crazy in a really bad way and then a really good way because of Deathpool. So it's pretty exciting. Right away, we want to throw ability block on Phoenix. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Any day now. There we go. So there's the ability block. Unfortunately, because of the stealth of the Minerva in the middle, we did get locked behind her pretty hardcore. So we're going to try and avoid killing her just yet. We kind of want to do the ability block spread first. Start beating up the Colossus. But it's a pretty weak Colossus, actually. How big is he? He's 5 red. He is 100k, so I wish he didn't take as big a beating as he does here. So we do get the ability to block on Colossus. We get the extra ping. Deathpool comes in and kills the Colossus, removing the ability block. I now have nothing to spread, so I know I'm going to have to take this Doom ult. And to add insult to injury, Minerva brings back Colossus. Fortunately, we're able to kill the Cyclops before he can do anything to us. But now it's both a race and a brace. We need to take care of this Colossus. We need to kill everybody, especially the Phoenix before the ult, because if the ult comes in and Phoenix takes 3 turns, we are for sure dead. The only person with any certainty I was sure could survive the Doom ult was Silver Surfer. So if it's Silver Surfer and Doom in a 1v1 after the ult, Silver Surfer can win that. But if Phoenix is getting 3 turns, that's not going to happen. So you see, I throw an extra attack on Doom, which was a waste. I've kind of wanted to see if I could bust him before he takes a turn. I look at all my turn meters. That's not going to happen. So then I turn my attention to Minerva. We take her out, and now we have Phoenix. Again, we're looking at our turn meters. We're going to get Hela, Loki, and Deathpool to go before her. The extra move we had from Zemo would have killed this Phoenix. So that's super unfortunate. You see here, she has a sliver of life. Zemo's attack surely would have killed. Instead, Phoenix does get her life back. Not right away, though, which is kind of funny. Doom ults, activating Deathpool special, and she obliterates the Phoenix before the health comes in. And because of that, we are going to get this win. So, double-edged scythe, if you will, from Deathpool. I thought that was very funny. Very happy, too, that it led to my stupidity being saved. But I'm not going to be using Deathpool with this team anymore. It's too volatile. This team that I had before with like an Ultron or something is much more control, much more buff oriented. With the Ultron bots, I think it's safer than the Deathpool, so we're going to bench Deathpool until Cloak and Dagger come out, because then she's going to be the truth. She's going to be awesome. So there you go. Not an easy win, very lucky win, and we take those all day. I do love Deathpool as a character though, she's sweet. So there you go. The war is obviously over. Pretty good here. Supreme Bill of Death will get the nod with the 23 million. I only did 18 million. My fight choices were pretty whack. I did like a Tech Nerva. I did that weird Black Order fight. I phoned this one in for sure, and you shouldn't do that. It's not fair to your alliance mate. So sorry, everybody in Athena. We'll do better next time. We'll get back on the winning horse soon, I hope. But until then, I'm going to head out. I'll see you guys later. If you did like this video, well, like it and subscribe. Hit the button. It's always helpful. And I'll see you next time. Later.